Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שברחים גם יחד. 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 How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this stage. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this stage. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שברחים גם יחד. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this stage. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this stage. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We begin with a song of welcome. Olam chesed yibaneh, yalalai, yalalai, yalalai. Olam chesed yibaneh, yalalai.
Shabbat Shalom, friends.
Shabbat Shalom.
No matter who we are, no matter why we might have come here, we are here in some way to rebuild. To rebuild dreams, to rebuild homes, to rebuild families, to rebuild our nation, to rebuild hope for our people. And so, whatever brought you here, may it be a sense that together and with God's help, we can rebuild something beautiful, something good, a blessing. Welcome, everyone. We're so glad that you're here in person or joining us via the live stream. I'm Rabbi Michael Friedman. I'm so pleased to be here with Rabbi Zach Pleasant and Cantor Julia Kudrain and Julian Chin, our music director, and the rest of our team and staff, including Brian and Jerry and Stephanie here at Temple Israel. We're so glad that you've come here either in person or virtually. And as folks enter our sanctuary, we know that everyone is sitting next to, most people are sitting next to someone they know and love, your spouse, your children, your friends. But there are probably people right near you who you don't yet know at all. And we want to make sure that everyone feels like they have always belonged right here at Temple Israel. So we invite you to extend a hand to someone nearby, introduce yourself, greet them, and wish them Shabbat Shalom.
We'll invite Michael and Joan Miller to come help us light candles, whose granddaughter is officially being welcomed into the Jewish people on Sunday afternoon. So on that wonderful occasion, we'll invite Michael and Joan to come help us kindle our Sabbath lights. We're on page 120.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
The way we become and confirm our nature as a community is by doing something together. You can't just say, go be a community. You have to give people a task. So our task this evening that we have to accomplish together is to sing. Okay? We're going to begin on page 131. Page 131.
Shir
Each Shabbat, our liturgy invites us to metaphorically welcome in the Shabbat beloved just at this time. How incredible was it last weekend, last Sunday, to wait with bated breath, checking our phones, for the return home of our beloveds, Romy, Emily, and Daron. They get to sing Lecha Dodi this evening with their families for the first time in way too long. Let's sing together too. Page 138 and 139. Page 146. We re-enter our ongoing conversation with God. Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach We'll invite you to be seated as we turn together to page 150. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Havta.
Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever.
Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta.
Day and night we will reflect on the words of Torah, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Ve'ahavatcha al tasir, mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Kuto Leolam Vaed.
Page 154.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. We turn to page 158 for Michamocha, our song of freedom, with gratitude for our ability to gather together and to pray together in peace. We turn to Hashkivenu on page 161. Hashkivenu asks for God's sheltering presence around all of us. And in this moment, we affirm that Temple Israel is a place of peace and safety for all people, especially all of us, especially the queer community, especially the trans community, especially the immigrant community, especially every single person who comes through our doors in this room or on the live stream. We ask for God's sheltering presence, and we do our part to create a world that is safe for all people. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu,
Understanding among
friendship be our shelter from life's storms.
We offer our love and our support and our shelter, whatever we can provide to those in our lives who are in need of healing, whether that be healing of mind or body or spirit. So if you have a name you'd like to share to bring aloud into this community so we can hold them together under our Sukkot Shlomecha, our shelter of peace and love and support, if you have a name you want to share, please do so now. We add these names that we're thinking of at this moment of healing: Sam Bader, Robert Bernstein, Wendy Bierman, Gloria Dull, Kenneth Eder, Steve Elliott, Julie Endich, Lanny Gans, Isabella Ginsberg, Sophia Gluck, Peter Guzman, Jeff Helfand, Ronald Holtz, Sam Kolstad, Bill Mazo, Andrea Osman, Robbie Regano, Brenda Siegel, David Mark Silberhartz, Hannah Sobel, Tim Walker, Karen Wiener, Roi Yaron, Moshe Yaakov Ben Yocheved, Bracha Bet Esther Reisel. Whether you've shared a name out loud or hold one in your heart, this prayer is for them all. We're on page 371.
May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say,
In body or spirit, we rise for the blessings of the Amidah, beginning on page 164.
Adonai sefatai tiftach u'ufiach tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei Hakol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לפני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagin, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magin Abraham Bezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Atarav Lehoshia, Mashiv HaRuach Umorid HaGashem, Mechakel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofech Olim, Umotir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar, Micha Mocha Baal Givurot, Umido Melech, Melech Memit Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman Atah Lehachayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechaye HaKol. Atah Kadosh v'Shimcha Kadosh, Ukedoshim b'chol yom Yehalelucha Selah. Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'il HaKadosh.
We're going to continue with a few moments of quiet prayer. You may be seated or stand. You may use the words of the book in the next number of pages, or you can simply close the book or put it to the side and pray the prayers of our own hearts. Whatever combination of those makes you comfortable in this moment, we'll continue with just a few moments of our own quiet reflection and prayer.
ואהבת לרעך כמוך, לרעך כמוך, כמוך. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, לרעך כמוך, כמוך. How in the world look, how might our days be lighter? How could the heart feel? How might the lens get wider if we loved like that? ואהבת לרעך כמוך, לרעך כמוך, כמוך. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, לרעך כמוך, כמוך. Who could be saved? How might the world be softer? Who could your heart hear? What is the gift you'd offer if we love like that? Really loved like that. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, לרעך כמוך, כמוך. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, לרעך כמוך, כמוך. How would the world look?
What is prayer? What are we doing when we say all these words in these books? Some of us might say that we are asking for something. That's a function of prayer. Some might say we are verbalizing appreciation for the many gifts we enjoy. That too is a function of prayer. I would suggest tonight that the most important function of prayer is to enable us to dwell for a moment in the world as it might be. Prayer buoys our hope and maintains our faith that the world can someday be different from the way it is right now. And this is where God comes in. We might say that God is the power that helps make our prayers come true. We might say that God is the power that helps us transform the world as it is into the world that we know it can be. Think about each blessing. Each blessing begins the same way. Baruch atah Adonai. Blessed are you, God, who... And then in the language of our liturgy, God does stuff. Blessed are you, God, who brings forth bread from the earth. Blessed are you, God, who creates this sweet fruit that grows on vines. Blessed are you, God, who loves the people of Israel, we say. Or, whatever follows Baruch atah Adonai, perhaps is not what God does, but what God is. What do I mean by that? There are so many Baruch Atah Adonais, and each one is followed by a different set of words. Well, we all have various names. When someone tries to get my attention and they call me Rabbi, I will react very differently from if they call me Daddy. Most people here know me as Michael, but there are a few people from certain segments of my life who call me Mike. We each have a pet name that we're called by our beloved. And to each of these we respond differently. I respond differently. I'm called to act differently. And the same is true of God. We call God by so many different names and descriptors. In Psalm 146, which was written 3,000 years ago, we say of God, Adonai oseh mishpat la'ashukim. Adonai secures justice for those who are wronged. Adonai noten lechem l'ra'avim. Adonai provides food for the hungry. Adonai matir asurim. God sets free the captive. Adonai pokeach ivrim. God restores sight to the blind. Adonai zokef kifufim. Adonai strengthens those who are bent over. Adonai ohev tzadikim. God loves the righteous. Adonai shomer et gerim. God watches over the stranger. Adonai yatom v'almana yoded. Adonai gives courage to the orphan and widow. Adonai derech rishayim yavet. God tortures the path of the wicked. And these descriptors of God, of Adonai, made their way into our liturgy, our morning blessings, which not all of us are familiar with, but the traditional morning blessings are a litany, dozens and dozens of Baruch Atah Adonais, followed by just a couple of words, many of which are taken right here from this psalm. And for us, for over a year, we have adopted the words of our psalms, which flowed into the words of our ancient liturgy, for a contemporary purpose. We have prayed for our hostages. We have said each Shabbat right here, Baruch Atah Adonai, Matir Asurim. Even when we had every reason to be hopeless, when we doubted that a deal would ever be secured, or that any hostages would even remain alive, we said, Baruch Atah Adonai, Matir Asurim. This was our way of creating, even if just for a moment, the possibility of a different reality than the one we were living in. And it was our way of calling upon God to act as we know God can, even when all seemed lost. It was our liturgical equivalent to the hostage signs that you'll find all over Israel and the Bring Them Home Now posters we have placed in Temple Israel's windows. We would not let ourselves succumb to hopelessness, and we would not let ourselves forget the hostages and their plight, and we were calling upon God, we still call upon God, to be our partner in bringing them home. So last week, while we all watched and held our collective breath and awaited word that the hostage and ceasefire agreement was approved, there were moments I was not so sure. And still each week, it feels like I won't really believe that the next group is home until I actually see it, till I actually see them transferred. Fortunately, we were not the only ones praying all this time. I reached out this week to our interfaith partners at the Bridgeport Islamic Cultural Center, and together we shared blessings and praise for the deal, which would not only return our hostages home, but also bring a measure of relief to the suffering, innocent civilians of Gaza. And then last weekend, we followed ever so closely as Romy, Emily, and Daron were handed over to the vans of the Red Cross and then into the hands of the IDF and finally into the arms of their mothers. Last month, I was invited to my kids' first grade class to teach about Hanukkah, but I was told I wasn't allowed to teach anything religious. So I told them that a miracle is something incredible that you never expected to happen, but somehow it did. So tonight we say, God who has brought us miracles in every generation, God who saved our ancestor Joseph from the pit, God who redeemed us from slavery, God who guided us from lands of oppression to lands of opportunity, God who accompanied our people from the ashes of the crematoria to the freedom of Eretz Yisrael, God who saw Romy, Emily, and Doron through the most trying of ordeals, may you now bring Liri, Daniela, Karina, and Naama safely home tomorrow. And the next group, and the next, and the next. God, somehow, miraculously, your will has prevailed in our world. Our prayers have come true. Baruch atah Adonai, matir asurim. And I invite you to join me in a prayer for the entire state of Israel, its leaders, those serving in uniform, all of its citizens, on page 377. Avinu Shabashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulatenu, Hagen aleha bevrat chastecha, Ufros aleha sukat shlomecha, Ushlach oracha v'amitcha l'rasheha sareha v'yoetzeha, V'taknem betzah tova milfanecha, V'natata shalom ba'aretz v'simchat olam liyoshveha v'nomar, Amen. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
Yitkadam veyitkadash Shemei Rabba.
As we turn now to the words of Kadisha, Tome, our moment of memory, we think of those who miraculously were in our lives, who were blessings in each of our lives, who are no longer here with us physically, but to this moment remain blessings and with us in our lives as we live them. If you're observing Shiva or Shloshim, the first 7 or 30 days after a loss, and you would like to share the name of your loved one aloud, we invite you to do so at this time. As a Temple Israel community, we're observing Shiva the first 7 days and Shloshim the first 30 days, following the passing of Joel Lefkowitz, husband of Karen, son of Mildred, father of Aaron and Kenyon and Ian and Alexa, grandfather of Soren, Harlow, and Elliot, brother of Ira and Mark, and of Donnie Richmond, wife of Pearl, father of Debbie and Jeffrey and Ken and Carrie, grandfather of Lily and Jack and Jake and Zach. Of Agnes Vertes, mother of Vivian and Warren and Roger and Rena, grandmother of Talia, David, Zachary, Sarah and Elijah, Marissa and David and Joshua. And Donald Siegelob, husband of Marcia of blessed memory, father of Stephen and Susan and Michael, grandfather of Adam and Natasha, Sophie and Brandon, Jonathan and Kathy and Tracy, and great-grandfather of Jacob and Estella, Sela and River. We add the names of the IDF soldier who fell in defense of Israel this week, Aviatar ben Yehuda, as well as all innocents killed in the crossfires of conflict. If you're observing a yahrzeit this evening, the anniversary of a loss, and would like to share a name aloud, we invite you to do so at this time. We're observing yahrzeit for the following members of our Temple Israel family: Alan Abrahamson, Janie Ray Adams, Bernard Beitel, Beth Middleman Blank, Peter Brandenburg, Emmanuel Dubenbaum, Mehdi Esagpour, Herman Freundlich, Arnold Gans, Henry Gates, Ruby Gorin, Jerome Greenberg, Morton Green, Sidney Haber, Ira J. Hurton, Julia Malley, Ever Kai Mann, Wallace Meyer, Alvin Meyer, Jane Perry, Saba Pinkwater Schwartz, Frida Portnoy, Charles Pozell, Gloria Rabiner, Bernard Reiner, Dahlia Rejwan, Robert Rothenberg, Georgiana Sandberg, Sam Samaya, Milton Silver, Norma Stessel, Rosalind Teplitz, Diana Schumer Turret, Morris Nunez Vaz, Michael Vessid, Sylvia Wayne, Harold Weber, Elaine Wolson, Betsy Wolf, Frederick Zissou. If you're joining us via the live stream and you have a name to share, we invite you to type it into the chat or the comments, or to say it aloud wherever you are. We'll invite those in the period of Shiva or Shloshim to rise in body or spirit and remain standing. And we'll invite those observing a yahrzeit this evening to rise in body or spirit and remain standing. And together as one community, I'll invite you to rise in body or spirit and turn to page 598 for these hallowed words of Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah v'barach le'olam ul'amei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We say zichronam livracha, may their memories always be an enduring blessing.
What a pleasure to be together tonight here in our full sanctuary, and many joining us via the live stream as well. If you have not yet had a chance to meet our incredible and impactful Israeli emissary, Amit Suissa, Amit, raise your hand. He's here with us tonight. And on Wednesday night of next week at 7 p.m., he will offer a presentation, his own story of October 7th, his time in the Army, his time here with us, and maybe some reports back from friends and family over there as the hostages, thank God, come home bit by bit. So we look forward to being with you on Wednesday night, the 29th, right here at 7 p.m. Those of you joining us for dinner, we'll look forward to breaking bread together. So let's have a little Kiddush and Motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahavahu v'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit Ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim Ki vanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim ve'shabbat kodshecha Be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabat lechayim.
I think we need some help for the challah. So anyone who is under the age of bar bat mitzvah wants to come up and help us with the challah. Come on up, ladies. Yeah, and some gentlemen in the back too.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon. Shabbat Shalom.